I hope you're well. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, and welcome to today's very, very late video updating you on the Found in Translation book club picks for July, August, and September. Hopefully, if you're reading along with the book club, you are subscribed to Noelle and Annie's channels as well, so that you knew what books we were reading already. But I figured I would dive right in and talk about the books as well, even though I'm a little late to the game. But I am honestly very excited about all of these books, even the ones that will push me a little bit out of my comfort zone. So the book that we are currently reading for July is Vita Nostra by Marina and Sergei Dyachenko. And this is definitely a book that is pushing me out of my comfort zone. I've seen it described as sci-fi and fantasy and fairy tale, so there's a lot of those sort of speculative elements that I don't usually go for. However, I've heard nothing but good things about this book. I've heard that it is one of those books that kind of has this mysteriousness and a little bit of confusion to it. It's also supposed to be pretty dark, which I do like those darker elements in general. So I am interested to read this one. I actually took out the audiobook for it on Libby yesterday. I think the audiobook is like 17 or 18 hours. So hopefully I can start reading that like tomorrow. But it does sound really, really interesting. It is written by Ukrainian authors, I believe, which is part of the reason why we chose it. We wanted to spotlight that part of the world. But I do believe that it was originally published in Russian, I think. So I will correct that if I'm wrong, but I believe that that is the case here. But yeah, I am genuinely very excited for that. As I said, I already borrowed the book, so fingers crossed that I really enjoy it, because I think there's like actual potential for me to really enjoy this one. For the August book, which is Women in Translation Month, we selected a book that is written by a female author. In fact, I think all of the books for the next few months are written by female authors or co-authored by them. This book for August, though, is Violet by Kyung-Suk Shin, which is translated from Korean. It is a book that I feel like is going to be really, really hard-hitting, but I am so here for it. It's published by the Feminist Press, and I think they published it only like a few months ago, so it's a fairly new release. But just listen to this description, okay? Because I don't think I could do a better synopsis. It's a book that explores misogyny, erasure, and repressed desire as San, the main character, desperately searches for both autonomy and attachment in the unforgiving reality of contemporary Korean society. It is a book that explores violence and isolation in contemporary Korean society, which is why I think it's going to be really, really hard-hitting. I'm kind of wondering if it's going to be like a darker take on like what Breasts and Eggs did for looking at contemporary Japanese society. So I feel like this would be an interesting book to compare to that one, potentially. That is me speaking without having read this book, obviously, but it sounds really good. It sounds really raw and hard-hitting, and those are two things that I love in books. So that is the book for August. And then in September, we are reading House of Spirits by Isabel Allende, which will be my first Isabel Allende book, and I am very excited about this. I know that Noelle has read a couple of her books already and really, really enjoyed them. I have heard nothing but good things about Isabel Allende, and like this is the book that started it all for her. Like this is the one that put her on the map. I do think that there is some magical realism in this one, although I could be wrong. But this is a book that I have genuinely had my eye on for years and just for whatever reason never picked it up. So I am very much looking forward to reading it, and it is like the perfect pick for Hispanic Heritage Month, which is what September is. So I'm really, really looking forward to experiencing that one. Potentially, I think, finding a new favorite author. I know that she writes a lot of historical fiction that is translated from Spanish. So yeah, I'm jazzed about that one. Like, honestly, I am jazzed about all of these books because they sound phenomenal. So hopefully you think so as well. But those are the books that we are reading for the next few months. I will put all of the information on the Found in Translation Book Club, our Instagram, our Discord channel, what dates and channels the different live shows will be on. All of that information will be there for you. But it's just gonna be a really, really fun few months, and I can't believe we're already talking about the next 3 books. Like, it has flown by. So hopefully you join us, and hopefully we see you at the live show or chatting in the Discord, whatever floats your boat. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, because all those things help this little channel grow, and they mean the world to me. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!